What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Phreak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my coverage of a game I'm pretty excited about. It's called Halcyon 6 Starbase Commander. It's by Massive Damage Incorporated, and it released on September 9th, 2016. And, well, if you guys want to act quickly, you can grab it for 15% off if you grab it before September 15th, 2016. So, a little bit of a backstory here, guys and gals. I heard about this game back before it was going into Kickstarter. It was awesome looking. It looked really cool. I wanted to get behind this game. I wanted to, cover it. I wanted to do a bunch of stuff. I was looking forward to it. I think they said they were going to release it in early access. All this wonderful fun stuff. Well, it turned out that they switched PR firms right after their first initial, when they were going into Kickstarter. And I had lost track of this. I had made a mental note and I kept looking around to see, and I just didn't hear about this until it actually released, and I was like, no! I wanted to play that! So I ended up finding out exactly what I needed to do. I got the game yesterday, and unfortunately I was engrossed in everything that I was doing yesterday. I did 9.5 hours of recording yesterday. It was absurd. Anyway, I did a lot of stuff yesterday. Didn't get the chance to play this. Didn't know I had the code until much later beyond the time to record. Anyway, first up today on the docket, which is a terrifying thing because I'm going to probably butcher and talk weird and twist my tongue and do bad things. But first up on the docket is going to be Halcyon 6 Starbase Commander today. We're going to hop in. I played around with some options. Don't know what the game has to offer. We're about to find out right now. Alright, let's start it up. Main campaign. And we could skip the prologue. I like prologues. We're going to go through with it. Let's see here. You are new to space strategy games. Resources are abundant, and Chruul expansion is tame. Enemies have much less health and do much less damage. That would be the cadet. Then we have the lieutenant, or if you're in Europe, I don't know if it's all of Europe or just specific parts of Europe, it'd be a lieutenant, even though there's clearly no F there. I know, guys, it's different. I'm teasing. It's fine. All right, this story, that's always going to stay the same. You have limited experience with space strategy games. Enemies have less health and do less damage. Commander. You are experienced with space strategy games and enjoy a healthy challenge. This is the way Halcyon 6 is meant to be played. Then we have the El Capitan. You are an expert space strategist. Enemies have more health and do more damage. Or we could be the Admiral. You are a masochist. Resources are scarce and Chruul expansion is fierce. Enemies have much more health and do much more damage. We're going to go with Commander. We're going to go by the way it was meant to be played. Remember to frequently visit rescued colonies to retrieve any accumulated resources. For half a millennium, the spacefaring races of the galaxy fought and conspired against one another for supremacy. But it was the Terran Federation, through the ingenuity and bravery of its officer class, that ultimately prevailed. Through the discovery and utilization of ancient artifacts left over from a long-dead precursor alien race, they put an end to the disastrous series of wars between the factions. One of these precursor artifacts is your home, Halcyon 6. I don't know, I actually looked this up. I thought it was Halcyon, it's actually Halcyon. Which is cool, I think that sounds way better. Anyway, Halcyon 6, guys and gals. The crown jewel of the Terran precursor discoveries, the Starbase acts as a Federation's home base in the Halcyon sector. Commanded by Admiral Brahmachandra, the Federation's most decorated officer, and protected by the 12th Fleet, the Starbase is permanently staffed with a variety of Federation officers, with a mission of unlocking its mysteries. Today, however, the station has received some unwelcome news. A garbled hypercast ordering the 12th Fleet's return to Federation space. With the intention of returning as soon as possible to continue the work on the experiment, Admiral Brahmachandra leaves you in charge of the station. Alright, prepare for warp. Sure, do I do something? I just click, okay. Sweet. Oh boy, that doesn't look anything like anything we've ever seen before, ever. Also Federation. It's fine. Alright, Commander McLaren. Admiral, we've arrived at the rendezvous point, and there is no sign of the welcoming force. No hypercast signals detected either. Think we're early? By the way, guys and gals, the pixel art in this stuff looks amazing. This is going to be a great game. I'm going to have a lot of fun covering it. I think you guys are going to enjoy it a lot, so we'll see. We'll see how it plays out, guys and gals. Alright, good old Admiral Brahmachandra. Broaden your signal detection, Captain. The 4th and 8th fleets are expected to join us as well, and those Titan-class ships should be hard to miss. Lieutenant Commander Rogers. Admiral, I'm picking up something. Definitely not Federation in origin. Some kind of... No, whatever it is, it's getting stronger, sir. I've never seen anything like this before, sir. Some kind of portal. Admiral, I'm getting multiple ship readings, all heading for our position. Sorry, I thought that'd be like a jump node or something like that. The font's a little bit difficult to read, I guess. Maybe it's just really small. I might actually need to get a little bit closer to my monitor this time around, guys. Eyesight failing me and whatnot. It's not really failing me. They must be coming out of that thing. Okay. Unknown hostiles. I repeat, unknown hostiles. We might have to get a little creative here. Alright. Ooh, we're in battle already. Cool. Interesting. I love the alien design. That's really neat. A spiked alien, Chruul. An ocular vessel, Chruul. And a chitinous monster, Chruul. Could be Chruul, too. I mean, we're going to go with Chruul just because I like the way it sounds, I guess, slightly better. Alright, Commander, they're powering up weapons. We should take the initiative and attack first. Click on the highlighted button to attack with the Incisor Beam Power. I guess that's this. What else do we have here? The Solar Flare 3. It damages sensors. Sensors go offline. For self, we have the potential to hurt ourselves with it, and 75% to hurt them. Cauterized hull. Looks like we heal the hull of an enemy. Or, sorry, of an ally, rather. Protective field. Protects all allies from damage. Cool. And a stasis lock. Engines down and ship disabled. 95% on both. Cool. Alright, well, we're going to go with what they say here. Target the spiked alien to fire the incisor beam. That's this guy up here. That is really cool. Next, use the backstab maneuver to inflict ship disabled and prevent your enemy from attacking. Alright, we have strafing run. All enemies get hit for that much. Exploits crew panic. Bridge shot 3. Does a big chunk of damage. It increases base hit is 150%, and it exploits ship dazed. Looks like we can right click on stuff, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Backstab maneuver 1, ship daze, crew panic does damage, and it inflicts the daze. Okay. And then the Doom cannon ability. We only have one of those, and it says to a single ally, but I assume that's an enemy. Next, use the backstab. Alright, so we're going to use that on the big ocular vessel. Okay. Target the ocular vessel to disable it. Never saw that coming, did ya? There's some chat going on up there. Well, that's kind of cool. The ship is dazed. Excellent. Now select drone swarm attack to attack all enemies at once. Alright, all enemies. They're vulnerable. Or it exploits vulnerable. Okay. Repair drone overdrive, heal a single ally for a big chunk and then several rounds. Cool. Acid bombs all enemies, and it does damage over time. It exploits crew panic, and then the dreadnought ram. We do hull breach onto ourselves 75% of the time. However, it exploits engines down, and it does a lot of damage. Alright, well, we'll start with the drone swarm. Any enemy will work. Alright, we'll select him. That was pretty cool. Didn't do a whole lot to this guy. I don't know if it did anything to anybody, actually. Like, it did very little damage overall. Some enemies have resistances against certain status effects. You can right-click on an enemy to view their vulnerabilities and resistances. Alright, let's take a look here. Caustic Cloud. Oh, we can see all of their enemies too, or all of their abilities too. Caustic Cloud, Chaos Charge, Chaos Beam. So they have the same thing twice. We don't know what their vulnerabilities or resistances are. It's a bit disappointing. Same thing with this. Oh, we just got shot a little bit there. The Spike Twirl that attacks all enemies, and Harass does a pretty giant chunk, and it exploits sensors offline. We don't know the resistances or vulnerabilities once again. And finally, well, I was going to look at him, but we're not allowed or able to just yet. The ocular vessel seems to be powering up a large attack. Shield yourself with a protective field to mitigate the damage. Alright, so protective field on all of our allies. Shields up! Alright, the ocular vessel still has the ship disabled status. Fire a bridge shot to combo and exploit the ship disabled status effect for extra damage. Alright, so that's ship dazed, okay. And we want to fire this, which exploits that. Alright, so massive damage onto him. Great, combos occur when an attack exploits a status effect like ship disabled, or in this case, ship dazed is what it actually was. Alright, we got wrecked there a little bit here. Let's see, acid vomit, ramming speed. Oh, that's terrifying. That's gonna kill whoever they hit with that. They inflict hull breach on themselves and the other. They exploit engines down. But the damage is ridiculous. 6,000 plus 3,000 over 4 rounds. Chaos Cannon's still pretty high. I mean, scary stuff. Alright. Select the acid bomb's power to attack your enemies, doing damage over several rounds. That sounds legit. Let's do it. Ooh. Oh, he did a puke cloud or something on us. Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. When ships are in critical condition, any further damage could result in complete destruction. Use cauterized hull to repair the ship immediately. Okay, so that's this. It's a one-time heal, and we gotta throw the repair out onto him. That gave us a little bit of life back. Now select Strafing Run to try to finish them off. It's gonna be our ninja guy up here, his shot at life. Alright. That did not do enough. We got one guy out, though. Great job. However, the Admiral is still in bad shape. Select the repair drone, overdrive power to repair. Alright. So we should get a burst heal and then heal over time. Ooh, we just got slapped and our crew is panicking now. Use the ninja's Doom Cannon as the last resort. It can only be used once, so make it count. Alright, we're going to attack the chitinous monster. It wasn't enough. Commander McLaren's ninja is in critical condition and is taking damage over time from a hull breach. If it's not repaired immediately, it might get destroyed. Oh, the crew is panicked. The Warlock's cauterized hull repair power has no more uses left. Your only hope is to use the stasis lock to disable the enemy. Alright. Now finish it off with the Paladin's Dreadnought Ram. Get wrecked. We did it. Oh no! Admiral, I don't... We've lost the ship, but the battle is almost won. Select the solar flare to finish it off. This is for McLaren. McLaren, you chitinous monster. Alright, Lieutenant Commander Rogers. Admiral, we're picking up more of those portals on the sensor. Oh, that's not good. We're being surrounded. Admiral, we need to jump now. Back to Halcyon 6. I've got... That's large. Oh, God. What is that? That thing! Jump now. For God's sake, jump Commander, we seem to have lost our hypercast link with Admiral Brahma Chandra and the 12th Fleet. Halcyon 6. Starbase Commander. Okay. With the 12th Fleet destroyed, and little information as to whether the Federation still even stands, you and your crew are stranded in hostile alien territory, cut off from resupply, and in desperate need of more crew. You have little choice but to continue working on Admiral Brahmachandra's experiment to try to unlock the power of the station. Meanwhile, enemies may soon catch wind of the Federation's weakness and use that as an opportunity to strike and claim the station for themselves. Choose your first officer. Okay, it looks like we have choices here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, I'm not sure what they're going to be. Looks like we have a science officer, a tactical officer, and an engineering officer that we can all choose from. We'll take a look at the skills and stats soon. I'm going to read through each of their, I guess, quote-unquote origin stories, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Formerly a prestigious academician, sure, at the new Karvik University, Lucas Beaumont elected to leave its relative safety to join Federation Command after losing a debate with himself in a series of dreams he had after tinkering with some meta-universal barrier weak spots. Well, at least he thinks it was himself. Nonetheless, he's found that being in likely death situations helps cure him of his sometimes crippling social awkwardness in ways that even the best adrenostims can't replicate. That's weird. Alright, folks, forgive the interruption there. Alright, on to Corbain Lau. Corbain Lau was born aboard the TFS A Tamerlane in the middle of a warp jump, leading to him gaining the dreaded epithet Warp Baby, which followed him from kindergarten through to academy prep. His deep-seated resentment to that fact has led him to cultivate an almost impossibly optimistic disposition. Well, his inner thoughts are left only to himself and to the counselor aboard the ship under his command. Alright, and then finally we have Isolde Freehold, or Isolde, we'll say Isolde Freehold. Considered a technological prodigy at a young age, Isolde, whatever. Freehold, at the age of 5, was the youngest student ever admitted to the Academy of Engineers. At 16, she purposefully disfigured herself, transplanting some home-cooked cyborg appendages to key parts of her anatomy, leading to several psych evaluations which she, with the help of her newfound processing power, passed with flying colors. Okay, so that's a big giant thing. All of them are weird. I like it. Alright, we got Lucas, Corbain, and Isolde. Alright, space combat, our combat abilities are, and ground oh, we have ground combat too, cool. Matter reconstruction, matter reconstruction, I cannot talk today, guys. I told you, be warned, this is the first episode of the day, this is the first recording, so it's bound to have some flaws and stuff. Anyway, matter reconstruction, all allies are healed for 900%, that sounds really good. Spin maneuver, damage 100%, exploits weapons disruption. Warp atomic structure, damage, inflicts crew panic 75% of the time and exploits hull breaches. Okay. And bend space-time, single ally, it inflicts quicken. Don't know what that is. Oh, we can right-click to actually see more now. Oh, cool. Bends the fabric of space-time to give a single ship the tactical advantage, temporarily increasing its speed by 90%. That's not bad. Ground combat, damage 110%, inflicts, okay, we irradiate, invasive surgery, damage, afflicted, what is that? Oops, it went away, sorry, we get 15% chance to be afflicted, it exploits shock, 3-round cooldown, 1 round of recovery, okay, ground combat power, internal hemorrhaging in your target may make you sick to your stomach, well, that's not good. Mass paranoia, okay, we can confuse enemies with 50% damage, and emergency meds is a 250% heal. So if you want a healer as your first officer, I guess that's, well, a good way to go. This is disable, fire at will, inflicts vulnerable to herself, fire at will, inflicts engines down 75%, okay. The backstab maneuver we've already seen, and weapons supercharge. We get vulnerable and weapons supercharge. Supercharge your weapons for an extra 150% damage to the next round. However, your damage resistance is reduced by 50%, threat is increased by 100, and you will become vulnerable. Not good. He seems to be the glass cannon of them, and again, the doom cannon. It's probably the one-time shot thing. We'll see. We will see. Maybe we'll go with him. Phaser blast, precision shot, a shrapnel grenade, and point blank. I'm still liking the science officer so far. Let's see what we have over here. Drone swarm, okay, we kind of know what that is. Broadside salvo. We're vulnerable, but we inflict hull breach. That's not bad. That's some like damage over time. The drone swarm is on them. Salvage harpoon. Inflicts hull breach and vulnerable. It's not bad. And damage over time. And then we have the repair drone. I'm leaning toward Isolde. I don't know. Activate nano repairs. Okay. It's a self-heal. Mind toss. You can blind enemies. Or it exploits blind. Confused. Stunned. Exposed. Drone takedown. I'm leaning toward Isolde. I might go with the science officer. I'm torn. I don't really care for the tacticals screaming my name, but both of the others seem better. Glass cannon's a bit rough. I think I'm gonna go with Lucas. Science officers are the most creative and academically brilliant officers in the Federation. Their power repertoire often consists of an area of effect attacks, quick-hitting attacks, and debuffing attacks, while their buff powers can heal or protect friendly units. In space combat, science officers are able to command science ships, which are the fastest hitting of the 3 ship classes. Tactical, science, and engineering. Yeah, I'll confirm it. Sorry to wake you, Commander, but it looks like we have a situation. Our sensors have picked up a fleet coming our direction. The signals suggest a pirate origin. We should expect them to arrive here in 48 hours. In the case of hostilities, the experiment may be our only hope to defend ourselves. The crew will work around the clock to make the necessary preparations. Commander, the oncoming fleet we detected has just entered our space. It's a single pirate ship, likely hostile. Patching them through now. Federation Starbase. All scouts detected the departure of your fleet over a week ago. You're now at the mercy of Admirax Zeb and the Zealots clan. Hand over the Starbase and we'll allow you to return to Federation space. Comply or we will commence orbital bombardment. This is the scenario screen. This screen will appear during missions that require key decisions such as attacking, retreating, or using an officer to gain a special outcome. In this case, the pirate fleet is demanding your surrender. Choose the response below. Hint, you should choose to reject the surrender. Okay, well, I guess if they're going to give me that hint, I should follow it. I forgot you Federales love your precursor toys. Prepare for bombardment, Federation Scum. Commander, in the light of this development, we should begin initializing the experimental starship creation process now. Click on the ship construction button. Oh, okay. The Acolyte class science vessel is currently the only starship the Starbase is able to build. Click on it to select it. Now click on the construct ship button to get the process started. Now click the build button to confirm and add the starship to the queue. Okay. The starship will take these many days to build. This many days? That's fine. Alright. Thank you. To skip time, you'll first need to return to the star map. Click on the star map button. Fine. Click here to skip time. So are we getting bombarded right now? I don't know what's happening. I guess we'll figure it out eventually. Commander, we're ready to launch in T-minus 3 seconds. 2, 1. Matter creator deployed. Sweet, it worked. Commander, the experiment was a success. All scans suggest this newly constructed ship to be combat ready. She just requires an officer to command her. Select your first officer, Lucas Beaumont, to the new Acolyte ship. Alright. To dispatch this ship, you'll need to return to the star map by clicking here. Alright. The enemy fleet is stationed at the Starbase approach. Click there now. Okay. Click the Send Fleet button to dispatch a fleet to this location. The approach to the Starbase, any enemy fleet wishes to bombard Halcyon 6 will likely take this exact position. Send a fleet. Alright, click on the top, select a ship slot to add your newly built ship to your first fleet. Okay, now select your Acolyte ship to add it to the fleet. Yeah! Finally, click Launch Fleet to dispatch your fleet to the selected location. Over here. The pirate ship swoops into attack position. Attack the pirate ship. Ooh, do we get to use the base too? No, just a ship. Alright. Okay, and it's our first really no longer hand-holdy type situation. So, if we hit him... Let's take a look at him real quick. He's got Spray and Pray. Not a great chance to hit us. He's got Energy Field. Exploits Vulnerable. And vulnerabilities, propulsion and engine down 50%. Okay. Navigator class pirate science ship. Alright, what do we have here? I guess we already know what we have. Portal cannon, upload virus, sensors go offline, and we can cauterize our own hull. Alright, I think we're going to do some damage to the sensors to start with. We uploaded the virus, and we did a little bit of damage. Spray and Pray. Oh, we evaded it like a boss! Alright, now we're going to be able to go and upload the virus. Alright, we already did the virus. Sorry, we're going to do the portal cannon and attack. How do we... Are there buttons to coincide with these things? You would think that maybe there would be. Does there show like a hotkey? I'm sure there is. I may have to look that up between episodes, guys and gals. For now, we'll just click on it, I guess. Alright. Portal cannon. Ooh, energy field attacks our thing. Well, looks like we have the portal cannon again. Looks like I can hit spacebar to actually use the portal cannon. Oh, the Spray and Pray hit. Didn't do too much damage. I don't know if we repair between every battle, so I'm going to just attack and try to end him. We were victorious! The battle is won! We got 20 materials and 45 dark matter. I'm not proud to admit it, but destroying that space pirate felt oddly fulfilling. Commander, we have a long-range hypercast coming in. Putting it through now. Oh, is it down there? From time to time, the leaders of various factions may contact you via the station bridge. I don't believe we've met. Feel free to refer to me as the Admirax. Okay. A title that denotes my supreme command over the pirate clans in this sector. Now Commander, or should I say acting Commander, my spies tell me I should congratulate you on your new post. They've also informed me that your fleet has fled the sector, leaving you on your own. And so I'm giving you the courtesy of informing you that we'll be visiting you very soon. As this is my territory, and so your station now belongs to me. And unlucky for you, I've united all the pirate clans to help me take it. I highly suggest you turn tail and return to Federation space. If you are of another mind, stay where you are and prepare for your deaths. Well, that can't be good. I was going to try to pause there. It's Ches Slobchoker Grunwald. Time for death, Federation pig. I will avenge the death of Rarzub Toe Slicer and deliver this station to the Admirax. Don't waste your breath, pirate. You'll soon be in need of it. To explain, you'll soon be floating helpless in the vast expanse of space. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think after this battle we'll break it off. Let's see how this goes. We're getting wrecked a little bit here. I am not enjoying this at all. Alright, the Shiv Mark 1 on both accounts. The Shiv class ships are stolen Federation scout vessels that have been heavily modified by pirates. They are fast and hard to hit. All they have is Spray and Pray. They are vulnerable to propulsion and engines down. Alright, well, we're going to go with our Sensor Blast again onto you. Sorry. Oh, it hits both. Cool, I didn't know that was an AoE. I didn't read that. Ooh, even got a critical hit. Hope you didn't plan on using that. We are not dodging very well right now. Alright, I don't... Oh, there we go. attack. Okay. Oh, so we can just scroll through. Okay. Okay, I'm understanding the keyboard commands a little bit. Alright, so going back before we did this, you can scroll left and right through your attacks. Or I'm assuming when you have more ships, you can scroll up and down between the different ships. Well, maybe not, because, well, it's all turn-based. Okay, so anyway, you can scroll left or right between each one, hit spacebar to activate, and then up and down is W and S, and scroll back and forth, or left and right is A and D. It all makes sense. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. We're going to go after this one because he's a little bit weaker. Portal cannon. And spray and... Oh, yeah! Get wrecked, buddy. Get wrecked. We're going to take him out again. He's down to near-death experience going on his way. Now, our sensor thing is going to come off of being down here in a minute. So what I'm going to do is a portal cannon again onto this guy. I'm going to try to take him out with the actual sensor thing once it's back up and running. Which should be the next one. This is going to maximize our effectiveness. Granted, we're going to take a few extra chunks of damage. And we just got critically hit, but then we evaded, so kind of balanced. Alright, and hopefully this is enough to take them out. Sensors offline, and oh, it wasn't enough. So, a misplay from Lord Bumpington III. I'm going to take this guy out of the fight, and then I'm going to actually use the hull repair. And cauterize our hull back up to hopefully full or near full. And I think I might even do that again. Because his attacks are kind of lame, and maybe we get lucky with an evasion. And we did, so we're going to come out of this looking 100% solid. Alright, so we destroyed him. The battle is won. 31 materials and 83 dark matter. Battle is won. Fantastic. I think I'm starting to like this ship. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to break out the episode here. I am going to probably do a little bit of a bulk recording here at the beginning of this series. And I may even release a few episodes, because I'm a little bit behind. Well, it released on the 9th, and I'm just now getting to start doing coverage of it. So I'll probably play catch-up, so I'm at least up with some of the other YouTubers. And yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one, guys and gals. Like I said, this has been a game that I have been wanting to play for quite a long time, and I did make a mental note, and when I saw it released, I was like, no! But now, it's in my hands, it's on my computer, and it's getting uploaded on the channel. So hopefully you guys all get to enjoy that as well. Anyway, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, any of that wonderful fun stuff, check down below in the description of the video. I'll have links everywhere for all of that wonderful fun stuff you guys can enjoy and get the info that you need. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share it, and I will catch you guys in just a bit with the next episode of Halcyon 6 Starbase Commander. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so very much for stopping by the Phreak Show, and I will see you later.